Click, click, clap. What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon, and not too long ago I did a video where I went to my friend Gin's house and he customized some Star Wars toys for me. If you guys didn't see that video, I highly recommend it because it didn't get a lot of views and I thought it was a great video. You got to see Gin's collection, some of his custom work, and then he customized some Star Wars blasters for me. So yeah, I highly recommend that video if you haven't seen it. At the end of that video, I left Gin with a couple of figures. So he was going to customize 2 DC Multiverse figures, and that's what I'm going to go pick up today. And I can't wait to see what he's done with them.
Quick shout out to my Siminions. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you're interested in exclusive members only videos, extended episodes of The Noob, and exclusive emojis, hit the join button to find out more about channel membership. But remember, your membership is not required. The best way to support the channel is by liking and commenting on videos. Perks. The nomination round has begun for this year's Comic Book Community Awards. Vote for your favourite comic book YouTube channels across a number of different categories and show your love and support for the comic book YouTube community. Visit cbcawards.org. Alright, I'm here at Ginz Workshop. That's what we called it, yeah?
That sounds good.
You know, to get here now, I actually type in Gin and it comes up with Ginz Customs and your address.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I put it in as Ginz Customs.
Nice.
So, you've got my things. But just so this video doesn't go for just 2 minutes, let's see what you've picked up recently. Let's see some of your stuff. You're not going to be able to get a whole tour of this room this time because I want people to watch the last video. I feel like I should have got more views. Maybe we'll show what you picked up in the last week.
Okay, you probably recognise the stickers.
This is Pop Culture.
Yeah.
All right, I know those guys.
Okay, so to everyone out there, I've recently had a birthday and
happy birthday, Jim. Leave it in the comments.
Thank you. Also, Mark. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
He's also had a birthday too.
That's right.
Yeah.
He turned 70 or something.
So what does any middle-aged man want on their birthday than more toys? My kids got me a voucher for Pop Culture, so I decided to get myself this.
Nice.
Which I plan on customizing.
Of course.
Here's the bad boy right here.
And can we get a review on this multiverse figure? Like, what did you think of it out of the box, as is?
Out of the box?
It's got a bit of wear on. Like, they did a good job, I think.
They did. They did do some wear marks, mostly on the edges, but I'm not really happy about it. So I'm going to clean these up and redo them. And of course, me being me, I'm going to add lights to this. So it's going to get some headlights. It's going to get some interior lights. This is great. I can see 2 people in this. I don't know about
Batman and
capes.
Batman. 2 Batmans. It'd have to be a soft cape.
I'll be on the hunt for a Christian Bale Batman now to go with this.
Very good.
Okay, so there was that. Also up here, I've got the Batman and Bane from Nightfall.
Anything wrong with these figures that you're going to touch up?
Well, I originally bought it for the Batman only.
Oh, okay.
To go with my Bane.
Oh, okay.
But I don't like the look of this Batman.
You don't like the look of the Batman? As in, like, so did you order it thinking you liked it and now you get it in hand you didn't like it?
Yeah.
It's weird when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just I'll probably just change the head sculpt, if anything. But I do have back here the black variant from Nightfall. So we have the black suit variant Nightfall, which I'll do up in blue. Okay, and then going over to the Joker and Punchline duo.
Anything?
No, I'll probably keep these in the box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I'm not happy with the portrait on Punchline.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like she needs to have a grin showing her teeth.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't give extra heads. Actually, I think it looks better now in person than it did in the pictures. Because the images I thought were just okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's everything you got?
No. Yesterday I went and saw Andrew over at Pop Toys.
Oh, Pop Toys, nice plug.
Last time Simon was here, he gifted me a gift voucher.
That's right.
And I happened to be in the area, so I thought I'd pop in. And I got myself the Batman Who Laughs Nightmare Edition.
Oh, yeah, I saw images of that, yep.
So there he is there. I have the original packed away somewhere. And I also got myself the Batman DC Reboot Frostbite Edition.
Yep. So, wait, is that like see-through
Weird one?
I believe so.
Okay.
So, thank you, Simon.
Nice. Oh, you're welcome. And can we get a review? What did you think of the shop, Pop Toys being there for the first time?
It was overwhelming.
It's good, huh?
He's wall to wall, stacked. Yeah, he's just got so much content in there. Because I'm more into the McFarlane stuff, he had so much stuff, and he even had some of the older stuff too, which was still on stock there. Definitely worth checking out. Definitely worth. And he'll be at
Giant Size Toy Fair.
Giant Size Toy Fair.
Now that you're on Instagram posting every day all your custom work, where can they find you on Instagram?
They can find me at Ginz Customs.
That's right.
Look me up, follow, and see all my content. If you're also a customizer out there and want to throw me a message on how I do my stuff, I'll be happy to share my knowledge with you. So it's up to you. You want this table?
No, I was going to say, is this something you're working on?
Yeah, this is something I'm working on. Hang on. This is just a concept thing. I'm trying to get a feel for what I'm trying to do. Recreating that as a diorama. So you can see in the background dark flashes.
Oh, yep.
Which I have 3 over there. And then we have the main villain in the background, which in the book is that character. Which is the Darkest Night. And that's the pose of the characters.
And you're going to build stuff on the floor here as well?
Yeah. I'm going to do skulls all across the bottom. I'm going to do a dust cloud in the background where this character, the Darkest Night, and dark flashes are going to be coming out of the dust cloud. There's going to be lights in the dust cloud flickering.
Of course there is.
Of course there is. And there's also going to be lit up streaks behind the flashes.
Ooh, that's going to be sick.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to see this, I'm not even going to show you when it's done. You have to follow Gin on Instagram to see his work. You need to do videos in this stuff, man. Your YouTube channel would go off. So first I'm going to open steel. Jin's been kind enough to put it in a very custom DC Multiverse box here. When I gave him the figure, I thought the figure looked very blue. It didn't, to me, steel always kind of had like a really metallic look to him. If you look at all the images of him, he always has like shiny reflective stuff coming off him. So that's what I kind of expected out of a steel figure. So I didn't give Gin any direction. I basically just said I want him to look shiny. The best way to work with artists is let them do their thing. You know, that's my saying. So have a quick look. So what I'll do is I'll get my reaction first and then we'll show close-ups of it afterwards. Oh, I can already see it looks pretty sick. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, that looks so much better, man. My God, that looks so much better. Like, night and day difference of how much better that looks. Did you do the thing with the hammer as well? I remember you mentioned you can make it sort of like more, yeah, okay, very cool. Yeah, man, that looks so good, dude. So for the Red Hood figure, I didn't want it to be black and white because this was the black white accent edition. So there's a little bit of red on there. I think the only thing we discussed was, now Red Hood has a brown jacket traditionally. I think we agreed we're going to do a black jacket version. Is that
That's correct. Every time I do a figure, I research the storyline that he's from, the series that he's from, and base it off that. So when I did my research and I sent you a message saying he's got a brown jacket,
yeah,
and you were like, yeah, I've already got one with a brown jacket. Do your thing. I reckon he'll look sick with a black jacket.
I can't. I'm not a huge fan of the color brown, so I think he would look cooler with a black jacket too. So I can't believe you've actually painted that. It doesn't even look like, both the figures don't look like they've even been painted. Oh shit! That is sick, dude.
It's clicked.
Oh man. Took me a second. Wow.
Because you remember what he didn't come with?
That's right. Red Hood doesn't come with guns. Well, McFarlane toys don't come with guns. That's so badass, man. Before I show you the steel figure, I'll show you just a clip from last time before the work was done. And this is what it looks like now, which is much more metal looking. Like that is night and day difference. so good. The cape you left, yeah? Like the cape's
The
original?
cape is untouched. All I did was remove it so I could give it a full detail.
Yeah.
And added it back on.
So was there anything challenging about this, or was this a simple recolor?
No, it was a simple one, but I did do I don't know what you would call it. I'd say an upgrade on the hammer, on the mallet.
Yeah.
If you can remember, and I probably mentioned it
I
in
do
the
remember,
last video, it's a very top heavy, and it's just a very
bendy. Yeah, it was very bent last time, I remember.
Now I actually cut it, added new hand grips, and now it's solid as.
No, I could feel it.
So he can do a one-arm swing, and that thing won't bend.
Nice. That looks so damn good, man.
And there's about 4 different silvers in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sorry, there were 3 different silvers in that. The main color is natural steel.
Yep.
The darker metal colors are gunmetal. The lighter colors are chrome.
All right, so the Red Hood, the thing that blew my mind the most was, you'll see there, Jin has been kind enough to give Red Hood, you know, the weapons that he should have anyway, his guns. This figure obviously didn't come with any weapons at all,
No
right?
accessories, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Just
Not even a crowbar.
Walk us through the process. You just told me that you made those guns from scratch.
That's correct. I'll send you the photos, but I have an old figure, a diorama of Batman, I believe it was Dark Knight Returns. He came with a Joker gangster figure who actually had the guns. So I used those guns, I made a silicone mold, and then I did a resin pour into the silicone mold and made these guns.
That's insane. Like, they look so good, man. Like, insane good. So do you want to walk us through what you've done on here?
Okay, the main focus with this character is the jacket. It was just a plain black jacket. Now it's got that shimmer that makes it look like leather. Of course, I had to give it all its details, like the buckles, the zipper, the buttons. The boots, same thing. I did the same thing what I did with the jacket. Just gave it that leather look. And also made the boots a little bit muddy, right on the base of the soles. Gave him a few scratches on his emblem and polished his head.
Because his head was already red, right?
His head was already red, but I did send you a photo of a defect from factory.
Yes, that's right. I remember that. Yep.
So I fixed that, which just needed a gentle polish. And
that,
of course I made the guns.
The guns are definitely the star of it. I mean, like, they've just stolen the show.
What's Red Hood without his companions?
That's right. Wow, man, so good. That were the figures. There's still more to this video, so stick around. But I'm going to say bye to Jin now, and obviously thank you for your awesome work.
You're welcome.
I've got another project for Jin. It's not ready today, but it's going to be a better video. I feel like this video is a little bit rushed. The last video, though, you guys should go back and watch that if you haven't seen it. But yeah, I've definitely got a project. I think it's going to be a little bit challenging. Basically, I'm going to get him to make me a figure of a character that doesn't exist. As in, like, there is no action figure of this character.
Okay.
And I want this character. And you're going to make it for me.
And you want to be the first in the world to have that character?
Well, I think I saw a YouTube video of someone else make one.
Okay.
They didn't show how they made it. They kind of just showed the figure, like a custom. So I think we can make one better.
All right. Well, hopefully you don't leave me in suspense too long.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll catch up with Jin soon again, and we'll get onto that. But make sure you guys follow Jin. Like I said, he's new to Instagram. You know, so new that he's posting every day now. If you want to see more of his work, make sure you follow him there. All right, so obviously Jin did a fantastic job with these figures. Before I wrap the video up, I want to do some close-ups so you can get a really good look at what he's done with my figures. But also, Jin is like the nicest guy in the world, and he decided to give me a gift, which I didn't open up at his house. I thought I'd do that in private. I'm trying to give him stuff, you know, for helping me out with this stuff, and then he's going and giving me gifts. But yeah, the work he did on my figures are absolutely insane. So, but yeah, I noticed at the bottom of the box, like, what is this? What is this, Jin?
the gifts is your work. Your work is my gifts. He wrote me a letter. I won't read the letter out, but basically, the letter basically just says he wanted to thank me for, you know, shining some light on his work, and I'm showing him support. And yeah, he just wanted to show his gratitude for by giving me a gift. I don't know what it is. All right. This is a big book. This is like, oh, pull tabs, very good. What is this? I don't know of any oversized books that I'm chasing. Oh, fuck. You bastard. Oh, shit. Oh, man, what are you doing to me? I can't even show this to you because it's naughty. Oh, man. So Jin hit me up on Instagram and asked me, because he knows what I like. He watches the videos, and he sent me this Jenny Frison cover. And he's like, is this one you're after? And I was like, dude, I can't. You know, I'm trying to cut down on the books these days, especially when they're expensive books. And this wasn't a cheap book. And he's gone and bought it for me. I'm gonna have to censor it because there's boobies in it. But this is a Jenny Frison Penthouse Comics cover that I do not own. So there it is. It's a Medusa, it looks like, by Jenny Frison, Penthouse Comics. That is super cool, man. Jin, you bastard. So I'm gonna have to message him obviously after I turn the camera off here. But yeah, Jin was nice enough to gift me that. And in trouble, Jin, you know what's gonna happen, right? I don't let these favors just go by so easily. But thank you so much, Jin. That's gonna be, I guess, it for this video, but I'm gonna leave with some shots of the figures, seeing them in action with some poses. He did such a great job. The steel just exactly how I pictured that it should look. So he did a great job there. The red hood looks fantastic as well. And the guns just stole the show. Took me a second. I was looking at it and then took me a second to click. I was like, wait a sec. Guns? I would really appreciate it if you guys follow Jin on Instagram. Like I said, he's just getting started. But if you enjoy his work and this kind of stuff, you'll be able to keep up with what he's doing on his Instagram. So yeah, I would appreciate it if you guys gave him a follow. And stay tuned for more videos. Like I said, the next one I've got planned with Jin, I'm going to give him an action figure. I'm going to get him to turn it into a completely different character. Hopefully that video turns out a little better than this. This one was a little bit rushed, so yeah. But again, if you've made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. And here's some footage of Jin's work. Keep it simple.